Okay. Now, so we all know, correct, Janak? We all know that this is the worst hit sector in terms of economy, in terms of finances in this
And
COVID time.
it is close to all our hearts also.
It is close to all our hearts, correct? Linked to our habits, linked to our pleasure of some kind, correct?
Yeah,
Entertainment, need of entertainment, whatever is the OTT thing, but still, movie going experience is something else, correct?
yeah, agreed.
Correct. So, and still government may give permission now. There are news in the media that government may give permission now, but still, right to this point, to by till 16, 17, 18th of August, they are still shut, correct? And all of them are preparing. So it is very important to understand what's going to happen, because there are some fear mongers who are saying, or extremists who are saying it's done for the multiplex. There are some industry guys who are like eternal optimists, and they are like, kya hoga, means people will come back. So where where is the reality in between these two extremes? That is what we are going to discuss, and we may find out. We do not know. It's all about probability. But before that, let's go through the sector information briefly and quickly. Okay, in terms of billions, rupees billions, that is, our market size for film and entertainment industry was 191 rupees billion. Okay, that is in 2019. Now, sector information in terms of contribution to the global GDP. In 2019, media and entertainment sector, remember this is not multiplex, this is entire media and entertainment sector, it was 2%. Now, when
Correct.
it comes to multiplex, you forget about the number then, correct? So, media and
Hmm.
entertainment will have everything. It will have news, it will have your gaming, it will have your music, it will have all the things combined.
Right.
Okay. Now, uh, media and entertainment contribution to GDP in India, it was close to 3%. So not much of a difference, but it was close to 3% in 2019. Now, growth rate in media and entertainment sector, we have seen 9% growth, 13%. So it was it was somewhere around 13% for last few years, but in 2019 it clocked 9%. Now, here it is very
It's
important.
quite linked to the GDP, don't you think?
Yeah, it is quite end of the day, this is a discretionary income, correct?
Correct.
And we have all know that, forget about the COVID, but pre-COVID also our employment numbers, they were not good,
Yeah,
correct?
they were
So that is,
dwindling.
yeah, they were dwindling, and that is one of the reasons that why media and entertainment sector was not doing good. And yeah, there are other aspects also, based on number of movies, based on type of movies, based on quality of movies, but majorly it is linked to decreasing uh, uh, discretionary spending power, correct? So now global market size, this is important, guys. Now this is the global market size that involves physical, digital, theatrical revenue. Getting my point? You all know what is physical,
Hmm.
correct? You all know what is digital and theatrical, what we are concerned with right now. So if you see, and this is globally, not India. In India, numbers will differ. Janak will tell you about those numbers. But theatrical consists of 42% of the revenue when
Correct.
it comes to exhibition. Okay, 42% of the revenue even today. Now India numbers are far higher. Correct, Janak?
Correct. In India, it is close to 65% of what a movie makes is
Correct.
made due to
Exhibition.
the theatrical revenue. But
Correct.
again, this number is biased towards the large films. The regional small budget films, maybe the story might be different.
The story might be different, but the problem with the small budget and regional films is they even do not get, especially from Maharashtra to above, that is north, they do not get screens also properly. In south, they get good screens and good opportunity to earn money because that is their main industry. But above here, the Bollywood has the some kind of control, correct, in terms of distribution.
Right, right.
Yes.
So,
Now, yes, Jonas.
no, continue, continue.
Okay, okay. So in box office in billions, okay. So it is 1.6 billion dollars. That was our last year revenue through box office. 1.6 billion dollars. The main important thing is if you compare to US and China, we are nothing. We are nowhere in comparison to US and China. Now, the important part is, especially post 2005, you have seen rapid growth in moviegoers post 2005. Okay, and if you compare the same time period for US or the developed country, India and China, China number of moviegoers are going up, but India and USA, it is surprisingly stagnant. The number of moviegoers, and I'm talking about percentage growth. Okay, that growth is
Correct.
stagnant. Okay, the growth is stagnant, and but China, and one of the reason may be that in the first decade of 21st century, whatever efforts China took in last 2 decades of 20th century, those got materialized. Higher number of people got into millionaire zone or the middle class zone, and apart from that, their industry also started expanding. So because of all that, there was a huge growth in China, and that's why you see that. Jonas, you told me that that Dwayne Johnson, the Rock of
Right.
WWE, Dwayne Johnson, he releases all the movies first day in Hollywood and at the same time in China, correct?
Yeah, in Shanghai.
In Shanghai, and he attends Shanghai wala event,
Yeah, he'll attend the Shanghai premiere also, like his
correct?
team. So that goes to show that that is also a reason why this US market is so big. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm not certain whether it is my internet that is gone or whether it's.
No,
No.
actually, he has muted himself.
Okay. So I think Rahul's audio is gone. Okay.
He has
I'll give
muted
him.
himself, sir.
Okay, I'll give him a call. I think that makes
Yeah.
sense. Rahul, your audio is not audible.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, now you are.
Okay, done. So this gives us the penetration and the scope of growth in any country. Okay, so we saw the last 15 years, Chinese market has been growing rapidly. Chinese market has been growing exponentially. Still, screen per million is 16. Okay,
Correct.
whereas, but this is also due to population, correct? In comparison to US and UK, 125/60, China has only 16, but this is also due to compare population, whereas India has only 8. So actually in this time, actually before 2016 or after 2014 maybe, when we came out of everything, the downturn of economy, people were saying this is the time when Indian multiplex industry or Indian exhibition industry is going to grow rapidly. Okay, and the stock prices were showing that intent. Stock prices were showing that futuristic hope, correct?
Right.
PVR touching 2000 and all. But post that first economic downturn happened, that had a bit impact, not a great impact, but then COVID happened. Okay,
Hmm.
now
But despite of that, the stock price movement has been pretty volatile in this sector.
Yeah. The stock price movement is pretty volatile in this sector. So we will show the charts also, Janak. It will be interesting.
Yeah, that'll
Correct.
be fun.
Yes. Now, footfall in millions again. So in India, round about 2 billion people go to movies. 1930. 2 billion people go to movies every year in India. In China, 2.1 billion people. US 1.3 billion and UK 176 million only. So if you consider this screen per million over here, okay, so UK is very well dense in terms of screens. Whereas in India and China, if you consider the number of moviegoers versus the screens, so you can
Yeah,
understand the scope or the possibility of growth. Having said that, now is the time when people are discussing about change in habits. Now is the time when people are discussing about the impact on the industry due to changed behavior or the possible changed behavior. So hence,
correct.
this industry and industry analysis is going to be interesting for next 1 year. So because we are going to find out this through observation only. We do
Right.
not know how it is going to pan out, how it is going to, we can find out the probabilities, but we do not know for certain how it is going to pan out.
Even
Now,
in the longer term, in the
mhm,
5-6 year term also, the cost structure of this industry is also likely to shift drastically.
correct,
So
correct,
we'll
correct.
discuss on those lines also towards the
Correct.
end.
We'll discuss on those lines also. Now, guys, all of this information we have captured through our live project. That is April May live project, which we have done on the multiplex sector. So whatever
Yeah,
you
and
saw till this point, that was through that. That was the result of that live project. Yeah, Janak, go ahead.
if any of you guys have worked on any of these companies and you want to put in your 2 cents, you can do so during the discussion. Because we'll have quite a few of you guys who have worked on these companies in the live project as well. Rahul, okay, I think his mic is gone again. Is it?
Yes, Janak, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you can continue now.
Yeah. I'll continue. There is just some technical issue on my side today. Is there any background noise from my end, guys?
There's a slight echo.
Yeah. Because yeah, I'll do that. The echo will go in 7 minutes. So, but I'll continue. Okay. Now,
Hmm.
next point. Let's talk about how big our companies are. So,
Yo,
biggest multiplex is from China. That is called Wanda Group. Okay, and
correct.
that has around about 16,000 screens. 16,000 screens. Okay.
Whoa.
Then it comes Cineworld. That is 9,500 screens and more than 10,000 employees. And look at where we are. These are our top two uh, listed companies, top two multiplexes. One has 845 screen and second has 667 screen. When you
Correct.
compare this to China and the possibility of growth, this sector is no brainer. Correct. In that
Yeah,
sense,
growth wise, it's a gold mine.
gold mine. But again, COVID happened. Correct. Now everything
Yeah,
stopped at COVID, and then people are again going to drawing board. But still, these numbers are immense. These numbers are mind-boggling. When you see the screen ka ratio, numbers are mind-boggling.
absolutely, absolutely.
So think about this. Think about this. When you have 8 screen per million, okay? When you have 8 screen per million, at the same time, you have round about 2,000 movies per year. Okay, listen to this carefully, guys. 8 screen per million, 2,000 screens
Movies.
2000 movies per year, and still round about 80% of movies are flops. Getting my point? That means this gives us two things. One, we all know that content quality wise, we are not kind of up to the mark,
At par. Yeah.
at par with the world or the global cinema. When I say world, it's not Hollywood, it's global cinema. And secondly, we have not unlocked the niche areas, the niche part or the niche sensibilities when it comes to entertainment. Getting my point? So Janak, we were discussing that why YouTube got successful initially, because there was nothing for youngsters on television. Correct?
Correct.
Because of that, YouTube got successful.
Like
because of that,
Indian
Star-
television was and is still floundered with all these Saas Bahu shows and all
Correct.
these shows that are meant for God knows which audience.
that those are made for make you dumb, make those audience dumb. Okay, that
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
main, that is the main focus over there. So because of that, Star World got the attention.
Correct. There was
And
Star World. Then there was Colors. When it launched, it was a good new channel. But now it has gone to levels
Same
of
old
Balika
path.
Vadhu and all. So now I don't know why. Like TV gravitates towards a certain audience, which requires that Saas Bahu aspect. It's weird.
So it's like a easy full toss. So you have preconditioned your entire audience for 20 years. New entrant will try to do something else, but initially only that preconditioned audience will look at your product, and initially you will not get TRP and advertisers and revenue, and hence you will move to that line. So that is done. But at the same time, then these apps, these OTTs, they are creating a completely different
100%. 100%.
entertainment
So,
area. They are capturing that niche zones. That's why they are
also
getting
to put
attention.
things up in a perspective, the OTTs are actually a direct threat to TV channels like these. Okay.
Yes,
Which
definitely.
do not have their apps. Like Z has its own app, fortunately.
Correct.
But if
So
these
Sony has
channels
its
are,
own app.
yeah,
So
all of them
Star
do
has
have their own apps, but they have got that same shady content which
correct.
they show on TV, which is not required. But if they have their own apps and they are having native content which they are developing for that app, which
App.
is at par with the other OTT content providers that are there, then they have a chance of survival. Otherwise, this is like the death of it. I know people who are like not renewing their TV cable set-top
Me.
boxes anymore. You
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that.
Correct.
Yeah, I have to because my grandmom watches that Saas Bahu show crap.
So,
But yeah,
so the entire point is that currently our state is there are chances of exploring into different niches, and there are chances to increase the intensity. Now let's move forward. The thing is, am I audible, guys?
yeah, audible.
Hello.
Yeah, Rahul, continue.
Correct. And then COVID happened. We all know in this COVID situation, in this COVID time, almost all the multiplexes are shut. They are closed down. Correct. Everywhere. In some countries, they are opening up, but mostly they are closed down, especially in the March-June quarter. That is the second quarter in terms of US or the Western world. Please,
Right.
someone please switch off your mic. Okay, I'm getting echo. Okay, done. So this is a Cinemark, one of the largest chain with 5,000 screen. Okay, so have a look at this, guys. In the second quarter of 2020, their revenue was through exhibition was 37 million only. Getting my point? The same revenue last year was this much.
Right.
Okay, it was 37 only. So at the same time, if you come to India, in India, this is taken from Inox investor presentation. The revenue was 3 crore.
Right.
Okay, only 3 crore.
As compared to 496 crores, na?
Correct. As compared to 496 quarter one, it was only 3 crore. Okay. Now let's move forward. So Janak, one change I want to make. This is not 31 million. Okay, this is not 31 million. So agar ye 31, no, this is not 37 million. It is 37,000. Okay, guys.
Oh,
It is not
okay, it's in
37
thousands.
million.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
37,000. Yeah, that is nothing. Okay.
right.
Yes.
Right.
Let's come to Inox. It was 3 crore. Only 3 crore. And as against almost 500 crores previous year. Okay. Now, in this time, that means there is no revenue at all. Somehow they are getting 3 crores. God knows kaise. God knows whether it is through investment. God knows whether it is through their FNB. We do not know. They have nothing at this point. So how they are surviving and what their future outlook. Okay. Now, if you see, if you read, if you hear any person related to these companies, be it Inox, PVR, Mukta, they all are like they are in damage control mode, and they all are very happy. They are all are like, it's okay, we will come back kind of a situation scenario, which they have to propagate. Yes or no, Janak? They have to
Yeah, yeah.
propagate that. They have to tell us that it is easy, it is safe, it is good, come back to us. They have to propagate that. And this has been created through this kind of imagery. If you see their websites, their investor presentations, you will find we are safe, come back to us kind of a messaging. And this is
Correct.
the representation of that. This is the second example. Have a look at that guy. He's from
You know, at a very
hmm,
dumb level, just by looking at this, I'm pretty
scared.
tempted to go there. Not
Oh,
scared.
tempted.
Very
Okay.
silly level, you know, before the second thought kicks in.
Yeah, but the people or the we all are, we act on that level only, whatever that level is you were talking about. Okay. So
Dumb level.
so yeah. Our impulse is at that level only. Okay. So this is the second. Safe experience, happy memories, come back to us. Same thing with the PVR. Okay. Now, after seeing all this, let us talk about what is the impact of 3-4 months non-revenue. So during our live project, we carried out TMR stress ratio. So this stress ratio is nothing but the representation of the liquidity in the company in terms of cash only. Okay. If we consider cash and cash equivalents, and if we consider that amount, and against if we consider the kharcha, the non-avoidable expenses of that particular company.
Correct.
Okay. So how much days of cash you have on the balance sheet, that is this TMR stress ratio. PVR has only 100 days of cash. Okay. And that too, we are talking about March.
So
That
100
means
days are over.
over. That means there has to be, and this is, guys, this is only cash. Okay. So there are other ways also. That is working capital financing. There are other ways to raise money also. That means one
Correct.
thing is clear. This we are talking about PVR, the biggest company in India. If PVR has 100 days of cash, you forget about all the companies, other multiplexes, and you forget about small screens, two screens multiplexes which are
Oh, yeah.
unorganized. Okay, they are going to go for the toss. That
Yeah.
means heavy consolidation is on the cards in this industry, hands down. So,
Yeah, yeah. Agreed.
Bharat,
And there is one company which is dealing in single screens, huh? Mukta. It's the one. Others are all dealing in multiplexes.
multiplex.
Okay, so moving forward, if you see this grim picture, am I audible, guys?
Yeah,
Janak?
it's audible, but it's not very clear. It's muffled slightly.
Yeah.
Am I audible now?
Audible.
It's good.
Say something.
Hello.
Yeah, audible now, but it's very soft.
A bit. Okay, give me a minute. Right now I'm with the best mic possible.
Yeah, see,
Hello guys.
okay. Say something.
Hello guys, am I audible?
This is good. Let it be.
This is good, correct? Now let's come back to PVR again. Now, after looking at everything, you may be thinking that, boss, this is the worst situation. You may be thinking, boss, everything is done and dusted. And then we will show you a different thing altogether, which will make you think what's really happening. Janak, now it's your time.
Correct. So obviously, people hammered this stock and this sector badly because of that. PVR hit a low of around $700 in its price. Okay, the stock which was trading at around 2100 went and hit a low of 700. Okay, now this is a kind of pessimism, obviously, that came because of the COVID thing. But what happened was that worked in its favor was that this board of PVR, they took a quick decision on 8th of June, saying that we want to come up with a rights issue of 300 crores. Okay, a lot of it is for working capital financing, and some of it is for capex, further screens and all that. Okay, so that rights issue hit in the second or third week of July, and it was running for the last 12 days of July, and it was oversubscribed 2.3 times. Okay, now when the rights issue was um, announced, the price was around $1,000. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so 700 से 1000 का bounce already आ गया था.
Due to
And
the
then they
discounting.
correct. And then they announced the rights issue at a price of 780 rupees, which is like
Correct.
a very hefty discount of like almost 22% on the prevalent stock price, which was $1,000 at that time.
Correct. That means they were desperate. They wanted money because we have seen that 100 days money was there with them. Only 100 days in
Correct.
terms of simple cash, straightforward cash.
Correct. So, because of this, the stock price has gone up again, and the management has also said a few things that a few statistics actually came out at this point in time, which spoke about how the revenues of this company are going to look like maybe in the post-COVID era.
Correct. And that we'll discuss that in terms of that health and related issues and how business will look post COVID. Janak, we will look at that PPT and we will discuss at that time. But the thing
Okay.
is, they secured the money. That means they are liquid now. And apart from that, as Janak mentioned, whatever management said, people were like this 900,000 rate, PVR doesn't deserve this rate, and with the market it's going up now. Since last 1 week it is going up because government, there are rumors that the government is going to give the
In
permission.
lockdown, unlock 4, yeah.
Yeah, there are rumors of that also. Okay.
Yeah, but
now
Rahul, while we are at it, can we also see the charts of Inox and Mukta?
correct. This is
See.
Inox, exactly the same, Janak.
Yeah, very similar. Very
It's very
similar.
similar. It's not broken the previous high where PVR has broken it. Okay.
Correct. But the fall was much steeper in case of Inox.
Okay, let me check that also. So for Inox, it was from 500 to
140.
oh wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
amazing.
now it's back to 280. So it has doubled from that. So even the
Hmm.
bounce has been pretty steep.
Correct.
Yeah, pretty swift. But Inox narrative is slightly different from PVR's narrative. We'll get to that also later on.
So the Mukta problem was it was already trading near lows.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
thing about Mukta is that nobody knows what their plan is. Okay.
So it is not out and out multiplex only. Okay.
Yeah,
It has other businesses also. It was trading at low. It made a new lifetime low during that time. Means in 2015, the price was 18. It went below and now it is stabilizing at 26, which is much better than 18. Now
right.
let's check if we can. Do we have Vanda Group ka? Yes, we have Vanda Film Holding ka प्राइस डम फिल्म होल्डिंग है ये मल्टीप्लेक्स नहीं है फिल्म होल्डिंग है लेट्स चेक इफ वी हैव दैट Panda Sport Group, no, we do not have that, I guess. And this is the price of Chinese stock market. Okay, this is the price of US $2. Let's check Cinemark.
So it is Vanda Film One which is operating the theaters. Vanda Film Holding Company.
For Vanda Film Holding Company. Have a look at this, Janak. In US, they are not experiencing what Indian stock companies
The
are experiencing.
optimism that we are.
Correct. And from where it is coming, God only knows. But at this point, 33, God only knows means we are deliberating that these are the things. Unless and until government opens it. Correct?
I agree. But also what needs to be pointed out or seen is that how much debt, how loaded are these companies when it comes to debt?
Correct.
Because see, Mukta is loaded in terms of debt, but Inox is not really. Inox debt equity ratio is like 0.3.
But at end of the day, it's all about revenue, correct? When it comes to stock market, so the projection of revenue drives the prices. In terms of credit, the company may prevail. Okay, in terms of financing, it may prevail. But okay, let's come back to the point. So at that time, while discussing Indian thing, we gave some reasons. We gave some logic why they are going up. Logic means what people are discussing on the street, why it is going up. Okay, now the same enthusiasm is not with the US stock market. Now the question should be why. So they do, whether they do not have financing. So I don't agree with that, because over there money is much cheaper than our money. Correct? Government is printing and giving them money, bhai paisa le lo aur chalo. So that may not be the situation. Whether the number of COVID cases per day over there are larger than India? Answer is yes. Correct, Janak?
Correct.
Correct. So that might be the reason because of which they are not seeing the opening up of the. That might be the reason for pessimism, rather.
There is one more. There is one more reason. There's one more reason. Okay. So the first reason I cited was debt. Okay.
Correct.
Along with that, going hand in hand with that reason is that the business model of these companies, okay, the ones which are operating in India, they are slightly flexible if they are not heavy loaded in debt. Okay. For example, in India, multiplex theaters are likened with their existence is likened with the existence of a mall. Okay.
Okay.
So if you have a mall, the mall is kind of incomplete if you don't have a multiplex in the mall. That's how the perception has been created over the past 5 years.
Correct.
So now, all these people, they have actually leased for 10 or 15 years. They have leased some portion of the mall from the developers who have built the mall or who are running the mall, okay, for their multiplex. So they are running leases.
Okay.
Now, because of this COVID situation and the fact that they are not heavily debt laden companies, okay, these guys are actually these guys are negotiating with the mall guys to go on a revenue share basis.
Okay.
Getting it?
Correct.
Which
correct.
yeah, and now this revenue share basis wala thing is hurtful for the top line of these companies in the long run, where you are expecting this kind of exponential growth, considering the less number of screens that we have per million in our country.
Correct.
Okay, but so it's more beneficial to the mall owners. So the revenue share which they are offering for the mall guys is not for the 15 years. They are like that, see, you help us out in these 9-10 months or 1 year that we are in a soup, and for the next
Okay.
1 year we will share our revenue with you, so
Hmm,
that
hmm,
you can
hmm, hmm.
cover up. Not just that, so next 1 year wo tumhara lease to hai hi, and then revenue for making up your losses or some kind of a deal they are working out in that way. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that even when the slowdown finishes and initial 4-5 months the business does not get any kind of traction, these guys are still protected from that fixed cost on their books, because now they are shifting to a temporary revenue share model.
Perfect, perfect. And Janak, that has been correct, correct. We have one means Inox has clearly mentioned that one of the measure they have taken to soften this blow is whatever you have discussed now. That we will show that slide. Okay. Just before that, I want to make one thing clear. When we say US stock market and US, so US has a different thing. So in India, whatever lockdown measures and decisions, they were taken by the center. Okay, state didn't have that authority. In US, states, they have the authority. So in some part of the US, the people
Theaters
are,
are still going on.
theaters are opened and they are working over there. In some part, they have not opened the theaters. But however, due to rapid rise, revenue is not getting generated at the same
Correct.
pace, and because of which the companies like this, they are dwindling. Apart from that, companies like this have exposure to other countries also, not only US. When we say
Yeah,
5
true.
6,000 screens, it's not only US, they have different cities, different countries. So it's quite complicated for multinational multiplexes like these. Okay,
Correct.
now let's move on, Janak, to next slide. Now the next point is how they are coping up, how these companies are coping up. So Inox has clearly mentioned that they are reducing operational cost. Okay, so obviously manpower cost कैसे reduce करते हैं, निकाल दो सबको, है ना, या फिर
Yeah.
salary कम करो. That is the way. Second, power and fuel cost तो कम होगा ही, because there is no business. Third, rent, like Janak, that they are, you just said that they have this negotiation
Which is
option.
going on. Yeah.
Correct. So because of that, rent related costs are going down, and other overhead costs, they tend to go down. So majorly thing, the rent. Okay, the rent is I think almost 17% of their entire cost structure, and they are able to negotiate that, because of which
They are
they will
surviving.
be liquid, or they are surviving. The manpower is 11% of their entire cost, and I'm talking about averages, guys. Okay, manpower is 11% of their cost. Again, they are able to reduce it, and have a look at this. From 70, it is 24 crores. Think
Right.
about the amount of layoffs and amount of salary reduction, or uh, they are not paying the salaries. Straightforward. Whatever they are doing, they are surviving. Okay.
Correct.
Next point.
And Sumesh has a point that Inox is almost debt free, having
Right.
debt of only 40 to 50 CR. But PVR on the other hand has 1,000 to 1,100 crore debt.
And because of which they need to refinance themselves. Correct.
Correct.
There were talks of bonds also in terms of PVR.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct, correct. Now this is from PVR, how they are surviving. So their view is, if you look at this COVID impact, okay, so they have taken one-time hit.
Yeah, that is almost 2 crore rupees of food that they got wasted. Chalega.
Correct.
Okay.
That is one-time hit, that is small. And secondly, Secondly, they have taken few
On similar lines only. So there is your rent and common area, then there is your personal cost, electricity and other overheads.
correct. They have taken that things, and because of which they are able to survive. They are able to survive. Okay. Look at
Correct.
this. We are expected to have 70 to 75% of percent in our fixed cost during the period of closure of cinema. Reduction of 70 to 75%, which they are claiming.
Right, right.
Okay, that's why they are surviving. Now, when it comes to default risk, we all know big multiplexes, they will get refinanced. Single screens, they will get wiped out. It's not like they before they were doing good. It was exponential only, but COVID will completely wiped out single screens. When I say completely, I mean it. Only
But
few
yeah, like what about screens that Mukta owns? They are
no,
single
no, no.
screen,
When I
but they
say
are held by a chain.
agreed, that is a different single screen held by a individual owner and backed by chain. That is the difference. If it is
Right.
backed by owner, it will survive. It's all the function of refinancing, nothing else. Correct? It's all the function
Right.
of refinancing. Now, the next part, which is the most important part, is how default will come down, and it is due to government demands. So the multiplex organization of India, they have made few demands, and if that happen, then even single screen might get revived. So the first
Right.
demand is wage subsidy. That is, whatever wages we are going to give to our employees, you support us in that wages. That means
Correct.
if I have 100 crore ka wage book, give me 50 crores, something like that. So give us some wage subsidy. Second, GST waiver that they are talking about. So why GST? GST will be helpful to reduce the cost and attract more players, more customers into the theater. So revenue aega. And third, I think, which is the most sensible and the main thing, why they have demanded, because of this single line. They want interest-free loans for 3 years per screen basis, and they have asked for 25 lakhs per screen.
Correct.
That means PVR को कितना मिलेगा? 250 करोड़. Correct?
PVR has around 1,000, no?
1,000, something
Yeah,
like that.
1,000 into 25 lakhs.
Hmm.
Yeah, 250 CR.
250 CR. So government तो मानेगा नहीं उतना, वो तो है. So I think there must be. I don't know
So
what
it'll
will
be
happen to
for,
this.
it'll be like for theaters that own less than 5 screens or something like
But
that.
something will happen. Something will happen.
It should
But
happen. You never
it
know
should
will
happen.
happen or not.
Yeah. Oh, that is the different thing. Correct.
Yeah.
First, they
Vinay
will
is
allow
saying
to
that,
reopen.
will they pass on the benefit to the end consumer? No, because see, these guys don't get any benefit as such. That's why they're asking for a waiver. If they were getting a GST benefit, they would not really bother about it.
Correct. But this is the structure, and if this gets satisfied, then everything will be good,
Yeah,
at least in terms of survival, especially
correct.
this last one. Now, what about reopening? Everyone is talking about health and safety. So what about reopening, and what about business margins after reopening? So first of all, Janak, so these are the guidelines, correct, Janak? So now,
So
Janak,
these
please.
multiplex guys have formed a multiplex association of India, and they have made guidelines of how a person entering a multiplex till his seats does not need to touch anywhere, and his food also comes to him on his seat, and he leaves also without touching anywhere.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
So
this is
there
a
are
very good presentation. Yeah, Janak, go ahead.
so there are many steps. Like what Inox has done is they have made a triple SMS as a ticket. First SMS is your ticket with the seating arrangement of the theater. So you know where exactly your seats are. You just go in the theater and sit in those places. Second one is for ordering food, and the third one is for some other stuff. So they have got some triple SMS. Then PVR on the other hand has got this these demarcations in place where everything is again happening hands free, including the payment and all that stuff. So all of them are doing their bit, and they have also had many press walkthroughs, and it's come on TVs also. Okay, theaters are आपके लिए safe hai and all. Please don't be scared. Now the sharing thing which is there, they themselves have proposed to the government that we will leave one seat blank between people. Okay.
Two groups.
Yeah,
Means
between
not two
people.
individuals,
And
but
if
two
groups
groups.
are there, if groups are booking together, they can sit adjacent to each other.
Correct.
So if there are separate bookings, there'll be one seat by the default algorithm only, which will be left as a blank seat.
करेक्ट बिकॉज दे आर सेइंग अरे ग्रुप साथ में आए हैं सब साथ में ही जाएंगे तो जो भी होगा उनके बीच में ही होगा so
Correct.
we do not want seats between two individuals and they are also saying that if group are not sitting together then there will not be a fun so experience will go down so
Correct.
that is also second issue with them.
Yeah,
And
Inox
these-
has also added rooftop air conditioning systems which put in more fresh air in a more period of time that way.
Interesting. Now this and guys this is as per the global standard. Now India में अभी क्या सब global standard से ही link करेंगे. So but this is as per the global standard. Now secondly they are saying if there is a luxury auditorium then there is nothing like a किसी
No tension only. Yeah,
no tension luxury है तो spaces पहले से ही ज़्यादा है. Now more than that and they are keeping hygienes then they will take new infrared equipments they will take sanitization continuous sanitization hygiene of their staff everything is there now the major thing is Janak now it's all about their revenue hit so you were discussing about that so because of this what will be the hit on revenue
so now before going on that just talking about the global standards okay
okay
all the multiplexes which are running right now globally okay somehow they are not allowed to sell food.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not fair.
Okay. But
Okay.
I am like okay because it will get crowded so
yeah, maybe it'll get crowded, but now these guys have come up with food ordering to your seat only. It'll get delivered on your seat and all that stuff. They have already accounted
preparing
for.
like that. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
But the globally, the auditoriums or the theaters which are allowed to run, they are not allowed to sell food right now, which is a digression from global standards as to what these guys are suggesting. Okay.
Correct.
And they have an argument saying that it's been documented that COVID is not spreading through food and all that crap and all that they are saying. But the main argument is 70% of these guys' revenue is coming from food.
So correct. So the food, the food contribution.
So it kind of beats the entire purpose of running the multiplex or keeping it open if you're not allowing that product to run. Okay. So that is one thing. Also, these guys went one step ahead of that and said we'll have a COVID food menu where we will have, I think PVR said this, that we'll have soups and all these some kind of stuff added to the menu which will increase or boost your immunity.
Wow, I like it. What a wow.
Yeah, so it's like that. I think Sumesh is also making a couple of points here that 60% customers go for food and beverages in PVR, and if they won't let people wait inside, there will be crowd outside the gate, people waiting for movie. So now for that also they have said that they are adjusting the movie timing such that no crowding takes place.
I think Sumesh had a PVR in our project. If I'm not wrong, Sumesh is researching on PVR. He has been researching on PVR since April, I guess. Yeah. So correct, Sumesh. Correct. And they are saying all kind of things, that they are saying we will elongate and stretch the timings also. Now here, why they want to do that? Because it's not about number of seats. So PVR has 182,000, that is 1.8 lakhs seats. So it's not their capacity. Their capacity will be 1.8 into number of shows. Correct. It will be 1.8 into number of shows. And because of which these guys have some kind of hope that agar chalu ho gaya na, hum log adjust kar lenge. So our revenue will not get hit. So Janak, you had some number, correct? What was the percentage?
So the number that I have is, you know what these guys are arguing, okay, that how their revenue won't take much of a hit, okay, after it starts, okay, after things go to normal. They're like, even if we have to leave one seat empty in between bookings, okay, between two bookings, one seat is left empty. Even if we are operating at 50%, okay, 50%
capacity, entire thing,
okay,
per show.
On weekends, if everything is full, they are 50%, and on weekdays, anyways, hardly anyone goes. So they are saying that in the pre-COVID era, we were having on an average 35% occupancy for our tickets. Okay. If you take all 7 days, not just the houseful weekends,
correct,
but all the days combined. So what they are saying is that if weekends even they go to around 50%, the occupancy drops to 50% because of this
COVID thing,
restriction that they have imposed on themselves of having that one seat empty. Okay. If the occupancy drops on a weekend, firstly, because of this work from home thing, maybe weekday audience will increase.
Okay.
That is one angle that they are saying that, and because of that, on an average, they will still manage to get in 25% occupancy instead of the 35% occupancy that they have been getting.
Okay.
So that is the kind of hit that they will probably take in the revenue at the start. And then eventually things will again move towards that 30-35 mark, which they are pretty comfortable with, it appears.
Correct. Sumesh is saying 20 to 27 occupancy on weekdays, 50 to 55 at weekends. Perfect, Sumesh. So now the thing is, so they are saying, these guys are saying, and when I say they, we are getting clean communication from PVR and Inox only. Okay. So, but they are the leaders, they have the best efficiencies, and they have the best outlook from the consumers, from the company's side. Now, having said that, they are also playing for the gallery because their stocks are listed. Correct. So according to their best estimates, there will be only 25% revenue hit in post-COVID time. 25% revenue hit in the post-COVID time. It is due to them.
Correct. And that is like saying that your 35% occupancy is now 25% lesser. So how much is that? Around 25%. So same thing.
So now Shubham is saying, but they have to reduce the number of shows since cleaning will take more time. So Sumesh, Shubham, that's what we are discussing, that they are having the stocks listed on the market. So they will play for the galleries. Their numbers will be the best possible scenario. Getting my point? And the other extreme is ki doob jayenge. But reality is in between. According to them, only 25% revenue hit will be there. So,
correct. And if the theaters are designed well, no, the crowding may not happen if the exit is in a different direction, which mostly is.
But still it is. I cannot see that how, as Shubham is mentioning, how without getting crowded, people will go out and people will come back in. Because I know some good locations, things are spacious, but the theaters which are in the mall, and when you see the stairs, when you see the elevators, when you see the checking areas, correct? When you see their security areas.
Oh yeah, so no checking, no physical checking will take place. That is also one of the...
Agreed. But that space is jacked up, correct? So
Yeah. It'll be interesting. They might lose out on one show. Shubham,
So
your point
observation is
taken,
important.
actually. Yeah.
Correct. No, no, Shubham ka point is perfect. The
Yeah,
point
it's
is,
very valid.
they are showing it's only 25%. So it will be more than 25%, but how much that is, we need to see. Now, what they are saying, Shubham and all of you guys, that there will be 24/7 activity. There is the possibility of 24/7 activity. And this is being touted by one of the person, industry person, that 24/7 bhi kar sakte hai hum log. Getting my point? So we can
Correct.
stretch that time. They are also talking about that. So how all is going to pan out, we will see. Now Sumesh is saying the
it's like
rumor is
pre-COVID, even in
uh,
Mumbai, in mall shops were allowed 24%, 24
yeah,
hours.
yeah,
But
yeah.
how many people opted for that
So
is not there, right?
let's see. So margin ke base, we have seen the margin ka things. According to them, it's 25. Let's see. We will need to observe. Secondly, health and safety, we have discussed that all of this they are going to do. Now each and every business is focusing on that. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's move on to find out key. By the way, this gives the optimism in the stock price. If your owner is stock company ka owner is saying only 25% is going to get hit, then stock price 2000 का 1000 या 700 होने का कुछ sense नहीं बनता, and that valuation is being discounted in the stock price right now. Correct, Janak?
Correct.
Now after opening,
People are believing the narrative, basically.
yeah. Now next point, what about businesses linked to this exhibition? Okay,
Right.
now if you see, have a look at this. Book my show and list your show live. Okay, so what Book My Show has done, they have created a platform which can hold live events. So they have understood that they need to
Adapt
bring
and
something
survive.
new. Correct. So right now, according to them, 50,000 person at a time can attend any live event on their platform. So they are building that new revenue segment, because it's all about new revenue segment and adapted revenue segment. Okay. Secondly, they are saying they are working for 1 lakh audience at a time. That means they are pretty serious about this. Okay. 1 lakh audience at a time on a particular website. That means they are putting heavy money in they are investing heavy money, and they want to grow this business. This
Right.
also shows that they are also a bit uncertain about actual amount of revenue in next few quarters, or they are looking at OTT businesses and they want to contribute to that growth, something like that. Now the second point, which is the most important, तुमने सब चालू कर दिया, okay, कि सब खोल के बैठे हो, नारियल वारियल फोड़ के, you are ready, and there is no one on the box office, on the ticket counter. That means the most important thing is the belief and the mindset of consumer, whether they want to get in. That is the most important thing. Correct. And because of which in US, even if the theaters are open, people are not coming in. But what Book My Show did, I think in June, they carried out a particular survey. Are you ready to come?
Right.
Now, this is the result of that survey.
We are movie people, Rahul. We are movie people.
So the 54% are saying that post-lockdown, between 15 to 90 days, we want to go out and watch movie. Post-lockdown. 98% they expect that Indian cinema goers, that these multiplexes will implement safety and hygiene measures. Okay. Now, just think about this. Again, surveys are based on statistics, but still, if 98% are telling you that they expect hygiene measures, and then you are displaying hygiene measures and all the photos which are showing hygiene measures, so that means they are sending the message. Okay. And now 85% they now want to buy through ticket or e-tickets. That means abhi khidki ka bhul jao sab log after 1 year or 2 year. Okay.
Yeah, but Rahul, who are the people that got surveyed in this? Were they
So
their own
now,
customers?
no. So the thing
Or
is,
people who are
this,
booking from Book My Show are the people who are already going to movies and it's part of their habit.
no. It is people who are booking from Book My Show. So their
Correct.
subscribers.
तो मतलब तुम सिगरेट पीने वाले को पूछोगे कि सिगरेट पिएगा क्या तो इनसे
Okay.
पिएगा.
So you are like the third number is kind of not.
No,
So
I am more alarmed about the first number. If that is the case, and despite of that, just 54% of them are willing to step out in 90 days,
correct.
it's I would take this negatively.
Yes, kind of. Correct.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I say 54%, that means it's like कि उनके दिमाग they are ready. Okay.
Correct.
And now,
Half of them are, for sure.
correct. And let's do the thought experiment. Guys, ask yourself, are you bored or not? You will
Correct.
give, correct. Are you bored or not? That's it.
And the fear of corona is also diminishing now because people are just now used to it being there or something like that.
Correct. Now look at this, 40% they are interested in attending music concerts.
There we go.
That's it. Then that means all of them they want to go. If you are ready to attend music concert with social
That's
distancing,
the end of it.
so first of all there is no music concert, then it will be a mehfil if you want to do a social distancing music concert, if you want to sit on the chairs. And correct, that will be a mehfil then. So
Yeah.
and secondly,
Doesn't matter.
90% are willing to follow social distancing measures, but half of them they won't pay extra. Okay, they won't pay extra. Now this means whatever cost is going to be there, hygiene cost, company has
It
to
will be
bear.
borne by the company.
It
People
will
are
be
not
borne
going
by
to pay for it.
So margin in that sense will get hit again. Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's come to Netflix. The last point in our and the second last point in our entire structure, that during last few months there is a huge debate, OTT versus
Yeah.
multiplexes. Correct?
Theater.
Theaters, OTT versus theaters. So what will be the output? So now what we think that instead of going to the numbers, we will discuss those numbers and we will discuss kid sub movie release ho raha hai. We will discuss that. But why not go for Netflix the real number in Q2? Okay. So if you see, have a look at Netflix ka revenue in million, and majorly have a look at Netflix ka guidance for the third quarter. Okay. Now, revenue is round about 6,000 million. And for the next quarter, they are showing growth. Now, if you see Netflix, every quarter since last few years, every quarter they are growing by 3%. At this point also, Netflix is like, we will grow by somewhat 3% only. Okay. At the same time, have a look at guidance for FY20 and FY21, and this will give you major boost. Have a look at this, guys. 24,000 million and 29,000 million. That means based on their, yes, based on their internal numbers, Netflix is 100%, not 100%, but they are ready to give this guidance. Now, let me tell you why we are means kind of amazed to look at this guidance. What is guidance, guys? Every quarter company gives their outlook about next quarter and next year. The thing is, if you give higher guidance and if performance is low, you will get hammered. You will get hammered at the stock market. If you give lower guidance, then obviously for that entire period, stock market prices will be kind of conservative. Here, Netflix is giving कि boss मैं इतने से बढ़ने वाला हूँ, and that is a bold statement to make. That means they are looking at good things in the coming days. Now, what we have done, we have found out what happened to Netflix in COVID time. So clearly, post COVID, the amount of searches for Netflix, they hit the maximum interest in India. Okay, maximum interest in India. Now, guys, whatever this downturn is, this is in comparison to this peak interest time. Okay, and this is Google searches. This is Google searches for Netflix. If you go directly to the Netflix website, then that's a different case altogether.
Right.
Now, second thing, the most important thing, which even we were pretty much amazed from where these searches are coming from, तो पाक occupied Kashmir छोड़ के सब जगह से oh goodness. And have a look at this. Peak interest is coming from Sikkim, Delhi, Karnataka, Goa, and Telangana. So Sikkim. So in terms of penetration, Netflix is everywhere now. And guys, we are not talking about Netflix ka pirated shows. We are not talking about Netflix ka other kind of streaming, other website streaming of Netflix content. We are talking about Netflix ka website. And this is interesting, correct, Janak?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, one more thing was there in the last quarter. Netflix added 10 million paid subscribers, and we are not talking about India ka farzi subscribers jo 100-200 rupees dete 900 ke is pe. I'm not saying it's good, bad, or anything, but what I'm saying, 10 million paid subscribers in their book, legit subscribers. Think about other subscribers. Okay. Secondly, according to Netflix, what is happening due to higher engagement? We all know what people are doing. They are going to YouTube, they are going to Netflix, and they are going to Amazon and Hotstar. Now, after 2 months, they are bored. Arey, sab wahi movies hai yaar, kuch naya aata hi nahi hai. Correct? That means engagement has been going up, and it has been going up very rapidly. So what Netflix is saying now, earlier, our marketing cost was the major burden on margins. But due to this higher engagement, our marketing cost is going to reduce significantly in next 1 year. And
Wow.
this is why margins are going to improve. Okay. Now, why we are discussing this at length? Because change of behavior will give rise to new businesses. Abhi Netflix ka hai, then Z ka app hai, then Sony ka hai, then Hotstar ka hai. That means these businesses are not only penetrating, they are stabilizing also in terms of margins. Now,
Yeah.
we all know, now Janak is a movie buff and he has a good views on this point. Hotstar, Sony, sorry,
Rahul is
Hotstar.
also a movie buff.
Okay, so Sony, Janak, Hotstar, and the fight between multiplexes and these guys, OTTs.
Yeah, so now the thing that is happening is recently Disney said that their next movie they're going to release, it's going to be simultaneously released on their Hotstar platform, the Disney platform, and theaters together. Okay. And obviously, as a theater owner, you don't want it to be released on an OTT, frankly. Okay. So, doing it right now as a one-off thing is fine, maybe a justifiable practice as a content maker or a producer or someone. Okay. Because right now all the theaters are also not on. तुम्हारा movie कितने screens में लगेगा तुमको पता नहीं, और उतने screens में लग के कितने लोग आएंगे वो भी पता नहीं. So that's why you're releasing simultaneously in theaters as well as the OTT. Fine, that makes sense. Okay. But under normal circumstances, in the Indian movie market, there's an 8-week window which is given to these multiplexes and theaters. Okay, that if a movie is released, first 8 weeks will be the window for it to be showcased in theaters. Okay, within which it actually does 60 to 65% of its lifetime revenue. Okay, this is a standard average norm. Okay, this is a average, may differ movie by movie, of course, but the 8-week window does that kind of a business for them. After 8 weeks, it comes on an OTT platform where it rakes in more money. Okay, so this is the kind of arrangement that these guys have, and it is slated that this arrangement is likely to continue. Okay, in the days to come also. Although there is one lobby which is saying that make it 6 weeks because the OTT guys want it sooner. Okay. So again, it's a fight. It'll be interesting to see which way it goes. But at least for the time being, when things begin, is gonna remain as status quo 8 weeks. Then we'll see what happens.
Correct. So these guys are kind of, and sir, there is other point also. One more point, Janak, that these guys, the distributors, they
Right.
have producers and distributors. So producers have contract with distributors. Distributor have bundled contract with exhibitors. Okay, so
Right.
that means for next few movies, for next few upcoming movies, their contract is done. Now breaching
Right.
that contract, obviously people, the circle is small, so they will not breach the contract or go all out against these people, and that's why there is a friction. It's not a free will, it's a friction right now because of that contract. So that's why these multiplexes are kind of ye to nahi jayenge, so there will be some guy, so people will come to us, so that is
Right.
their view. And secondly, your point, that 6 week 8 week ka thing,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah. So this is what is happening now. A second point is that we discussed earlier, that movies, the Indian film industry, I'm not saying Bollywood, but the movies are not capturing the niche areas which may get explode now. So people from the industry, they were like, uh, now there will be a platform which will be focused on certain genre of movies for certain areas. And if you say India, so Maharashtra population is higher than German population, correct? Yes or no? So
Correct.
so definitely we have, and I'm talking about one state, think about our other state. So there is definitely a possibility of platforms which are catering to a certain region exclusive, and making movies and distributing movies and exhibiting movies definitely for that certain regions. Then that is the second way of improving growth and revenue for this sector, and people are working on that. It's not our view, it's what people are trying to do. In south, definitely they are doing it, they are definitely building these platforms. Let's see what happens in other regions. Okay, so this is, yeah, we have discussed this. Now what about future, Janak? What about future revenues?
Correct. Correct. So future revenues may, uh,
This
I
is
found out
PVR.
about, yeah, what about PVR? What is this about PVR?
This is the straightforward कि food and beverages तुम घर पे लेके जा सकते हो,
Ah, correct.
and we
Okay.
can cater to your food and beverages needs. That is straightforward, correct?
Yeah. Now this Mukta Arts is now coming up with a drive-in. It came up with a drive-in theater in Bahrain.
उसका कुछ अलग ही, मींस बहरीन में पहले.
Bahrain. So we are back to the future. Okay, like
Correct, back to
drive-in
the future.
exist. Yeah, drive-ins used to exist, and now instead of going for all these hassles of maintaining all those norms and all, they are just saying, "Okay, just drive into us, 4 people per car. We will serve you food in the most hygienic manner, and that's it. Do what you
but
want. Watch the movie."
yes, and this looks pretty logical also, correct?
Yeah, and it's simple and it's brilliant, you know, like yeah, the only concern is that what will happen in the rains and all that stuff. So I don't know how, I've never been to a drive-in, so I don't know how that stuff works. But it's really a different out of the box solution that these guys have tried at least, and they have opened one in Bahrain in the end of July. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Now, okay.
One sec,
Do
one sec,
we?
Janak.
Yes.
So this is the and do you want to say something about this, or we'll move on
No,
to the
no.
last slide?
Continue. Continue.
So the last slide is what Inox is saying. Inox is saying like we will do good. Why? Because number of movies that are coming in, the kind of movies that are going to get launched, and according to them, during this COVID time, many of the movies they are now ready, they are prepared and ready to launch.
21 big banner movies are coming in,
Correct.
and
Like
a
83,
few
Coolie
more
number
regional.
1, जयेश भाई जोरदार, ये कौन सा मूवी है मुझे नहीं पता. राधे, this is the touted movie that this will be interesting.
KGF.
KGF 2, correct? KGF 2 is there.
So yeah, many are there. Now let's not name them.
So
But
no, no,
they
no,
are
no.
saying that they can typically they in the past when there were lot of releases coming in the regional and in the normal section, they were handling 20 movie releases every week.
Okay, one sec, Janak. These are the movie names. Correct. Tenet
Yeah.
is there. So there are good movies which are going to come in. Phantom.
Hmm.
So no, but why is this important? Because entire business is going to be surrounded by this. Now think about this, guys. Okay, think about this. Especially in South, you are a fan of a particular hero over there. You are thinking, due to COVID, I am not going to go in the theater. And then you will find Rajnikant's movie in the theater. What will happen? So,
Then
yes
I'll
or
go
no?
to see it. Yeah.
Correct. Revenue will happen. That's why this movie list is important.
Correct, correct. These movies
Okay.
are what are the carrots that are going to be luring us back to the theaters.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, done from our side, guys. So, do you have any points of discussion now?
I have one point on
Please
the
go ahead.
longer run. Okay, if this COVID thing and the work from home thing is going to pan out this way, and we are going to see a lot of offices being converted into work from home areas and all. Okay, um, this commercial real estate का जो cost है ना, वो in a on a 10-year trajectory, if you see, it's gonna actually come down.
Perfect.
Okay, so from a 10-year horizon, if you were to work out the cost of these guys, the leasing and all those things, it may actually reduce by quite a lot.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is just one food for thought that I wanted to add as the
Correct.
last bit, and that's
So,
it.
Jana, so if we take this thing forward, so pre-COVID,
Yeah.
whenever we were having a talk in any college, we were discussing
Right.
about the impact of AI, and because of which how the commercial real estate
Automation
will go
will actually
down,
lead to loss of jobs.
loss of jobs, and because of which commercial real estate will go down in next 10 years. We were talking
Correct.
about that pre-COVID times, but post-COVID times, it will not be
This
10
has
years.
just
No, it will be 5 years.
accelerated it further. You know, this has
Yeah.
made it faster.
Correct. Now, last point, people are also discussing and focusing on the kind of different experiences these exhibitors can give, especially that UFO movies. Now, Janak, think about this. How about creating a technology which will cater to small group of people, let's say family, okay? And UFO can directly project to your family's small exhibition center. So that is also being they're experimenting on that also.
No, actually, it has been circumvented also to quite an extent by the video on demand segment, where let's say a new movie has released in the theater, but you can buy its special screening from Tata Sky only on any screen of your choice by paying some amount in that same weekend, something like that.
Something okay, got it. So something like that can also get explored in during this time.
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah.
Okay, done. That's it from our side, guys. Now it's your time. Do you want? So Shubham is
Yeah.
saying even if they are ready, there will be restrictions from family, which will reduce the revenue further. Okay,
Yeah, see, all that falls under the psychological aspect only. Yeah.
correct.
Family and not family and all that. Yeah.
So, Janak, share your experience. What is happening in Mumbai, especially Dadar or food joints in Mumbai? Share that experience
Oh, so street food joints. Okay,
in
when
Mumbai.
you go in Bombay, on any all the street food joints are open and restaurants are open in delivery mode. But the
Hmm.
thing about street food is, you know what? It is not delivery mode. Street food is street food. You stand there and you eat it. Okay.
And people are preferring that right now.
People are going mad after street food. They are just every evening, even on weekdays, you go, you will see people surrounding a street food guy and eating happily, as though, you know, like they are, it's like a guilty pleasure kind of a thing that they are having, eating. And
Hmm.
yeah, when I see that, I feel that okay, this theater thing might also just
And
happen. People might go there. Yeah.
so, guys, actually, there is a utter chaos and confusion at every level. Every level. That means schools are not going to get open till December, but multiplexes will get open in August. So,
Correct.
what is happening throughout the world? The policymakers, the governments, they all are also confused what to do. Whether to save economy, whether to save people from COVID, whether to see at only death rate and work, whether to face media's flack. It's utter chaos and confusion, and
Yeah.
people
So
are now taking decision in their own hands. Now they are going and eating at the street joint.
see, no. So what has happened is, Rahul, how much ever information that they could have dissipated about COVID, they have done that. So it's
Okay,
not like people who are now going and eating on those food joints, they are eating out of ignorance. They are
no, no,
eating
no,
well
no.
aware, knowing everything that could happen, and then they are going and eating. So see, that is the difference that has taken place, which is why they are unlocking. कि हाँ भाई unlock किया है, now you go, you know what shit you're in, you go and decide if you want to go, that way.
Okay, okay. So I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they are in utter confusion. If COVID thing was so dangerous, they wouldn't have allowed. Now, again, I'm not saying that you go out and roam and everything. Okay, I'm saying that they are in utter confusion. That economy ko bachaye ya COVID ka lockdown rakhe. That's why they allowed the food joint on the street. And then
No, the
it's in the
food
hands
joint
of
also
people.
got allowed because yeah, livelihood.
वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, इकोनॉमी बचा है. Whether to
Ah,
save people from hunger or to save people from, I don't know, COVID. I don't know. So people are also, governments are confused throughout the world.
correct.
Let's see. That's it from our side. Do you have anything?
So Sumesh is saying there will be pent up demand kind of behavior. Yeah, correct. That also is a
Hmm.
possibility. कि
That
4
also is a
महीना सबको
possibility.
घर पे रखा, अभी यार थिएटर में जा सकते तो चलो जाते हैं टाइप.
चलो जाते हैं.
Yeah.
That's it from our side then, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the thing. If you have
Yeah, I
any
hope we have
comments,
given you enough food for thought on projecting how this sector is going to look like maybe in the days to come.
yes, thank you very much. If you have any comments about the sessions, if you want, we should take a particular subject topics. So please let us know on the tmrlive.com. Thank you very much. See you. Good night. Enjoy.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye. Rahul, please stop the recording and then do it, because otherwise it goes on for a while.
Well, sir. Thank you.